I originally started Audinate because I didn't want to get to sort of, I mean, these days I'm like 55 kind of thing. I didn't want to get to sort of 50s and go, you know, woulda, shoulda, the one that got away, you know, really could have been, like could have done it, but didn't. So a lot of it, you know, I'm quite thankful to my wife in terms of, you know, being able, when I was 35, you know, we had a couple of young kids, blah, blah, blah. So it's a commitment to
and a big risk.
Dump cash in and then, you know, go into a company and you know, not necessarily know where it's going to go. So all of those things, I think, you know, I think it's totally been worth it. I've always been a person that likes to build things and make things. And so, you know, I can see the kind of things that could be done with networking if we could get there. And the reflection, I guess for me, is we're not kind of done yet. Like I think there's more to go, and we talked a little bit about the sort of software platform parts or what it could really do to unlock innovation. So I think the things that keep me going, I think, are more in terms of seeing the company continue to grow. There's a whole lot of new people inside Audinate, so there's a very generational thing going on. There's new talent coming through. I'm very struck by the younger generations of people that are kind of, it's going to maybe sound a little odd, but it's sort of like out there in maker space. Like if you go like hunting around YouTube, like I was watching this video, again, this is going to sound weird. I was watching this video of some guy in Arizona forging like a Damascus steel like knife, kitchen knife.
Sure.
And this guy spent days doing this, and he's like really young guy with forging presses in his garage. So it feels like compared to what it was like when I was growing up, there's a wealth of information that's out there. People can learn to do things. Lots of people are they're trying things. Like you can think 3D printing, or you can think making your own bits of electronics or software or whatever. But even down to like forging stuff, like blacksmithing. And so I feel like there's a bit of a generational thing going on where I really do think there's going to be a burst of creativity that's generated by the ready access and availability of like how-to information that's kind of out there. And if we can set people up to really start to do that in audio-visual world, you know, who knows what could happen in terms of potential innovation.